It's your girl Kinsey. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a reading on Billie Eilish. This is also going to be part 2, so if you haven't seen part 1, I will go ahead and link that in the link in the description. If you're interested in any other celebrity readings that I have done, I will go ahead and link some in the link in the description. On this side is tarot, and on this side is oracle. There's going to be 4 tarot and 4 oracle. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with tarot first, and our first card here is Knight of Acorns, Action and Drive. The second card is the Shadow, Self-Empowerment, Ambition. And our third card is Shaman. Girl, I do not know how to pronounce that, but Divine Wisdom, Spiritual Power. And our fourth and final card is Awakening, Renewal, and Enlightenment. Okay, so her energy is almost like, if you see this card, you see how it's kind of running towards all of these things. It's not like going the opposite way. It's kind of moving forward and going towards everything that she was kind of once afraid of, or everything that she kind of felt like she couldn't face or she just couldn't tolerate. She's kind of running towards everything and being the bigger and better and bolder person that she knows she is and the power that she holds. So it's like, okay, now she's taking action, and now she's driving and she's going towards everything and just not giving a fuck in the best way possible. Her standards are high, and she's ready for every little and big thing that is headed her way. Even though it can be overwhelming, and some things are very much overwhelming, she is just ready to kind of take action for all of it and be a part of every beautiful thing in life that has to, offer. And, her mindset is very different. Oh my God, like, woo, her mindset is very different. She is growing up mentally, physically. She is growing as a person, and it's such a beautiful thing for her. She knows it, she feels it, she loves it. It's literally like, I couldn't be more happier. Like, oh my God, it's like, it's almost like she would say, like, I've been saved. Like, I'm saved, because there's just, wow. And I know some of you have actually asked me to, kind of peek into her love life, and as much as I want to, then I don't want to. I'm like, But let me know if you want me to do like a full-on love reading for her, so we can make it a part 3 of just all about love. But in that case, I also wanted to just pull 2 cards. I know, 2 cards on her love life, because I do feel like a pull to kind of talk about it. But it's something that I feel like she wouldn't want to be out there in a way, because it means a lot to her. Relationships are very, a lot for her. She doesn't have the best of luck when it comes to men, so it's kind of like, but let me know if you want a part 3, like, fully about love, because girl, I would do it. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and, pull a little tiny glimpse into the love life. Not so much, we'll save that for another time. But our first card for her love life is criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, it seems like she seems to kind of get in arguments with, her significant other. I don't really know if she's really with somebody. I mean, there's like rumors and yes and no. But, when she does get into relationships and she is talking to somebody, it seems to be more, back and forth and, hey, let's talk about it. Like, she seems to kind of try to fix people that just can't be fixed. Like, even though in the past she has been broken and hurt, it's almost like she tries to help that other person that's almost broken or hurt. But it's like, you can't be fucking handy-mandy, you can't help people who are broken. You can't fix people who don't want to be fixed. And she does it out of love, but sometimes it just causes her to be unhappy. And it's like, no, like, you can't be in a relationship where you're unhappy and you try so hard, but the person is only giving you 10%, baby. It has to be 50-50. You can't accept and settle for less. Second card is Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. I don't know why, but I feel like low-key she's into like manifestation and like spirituality. I feel like low-key, like, she really is. Like, it's kind of interesting to her. Yes, I feel like every time she's in a relationship, there's always some kind of thing that bothers her. She always seems to be kind of unhappy, and it's like, you know what, baby? Maybe it's just time that you just stop focusing on relationships. You just stop focusing on somebody else and just focus on yourself, because most of the time you still are healing. You're still kind of processing what it's like to kind of be by yourself, and sometimes you're better off alone than with someone. The thing that she needs to know is that it's okay to be alone. It's okay to not be in a relationship. It's okay to just, keep it cool and classy by yourself and not with somebody else. Because if it's causing you to be unhappy and it's causing you to just be unsure of yourself or what's going on, and if it's taking your focus off what the fuck has to be done for yourself, then you know that it's okay to walk away. It's okay to kind of distance yourself from somebody. It's okay to not be okay too, but it's like you can't let yourself not be okay for a certain amount of time to where you're causing yourself your own unhappiness, you know? And that one guy she was seen with, there is kind of a feeling about him, but you know, that's not really my place to, you know, drag somebody, because, you know, I don't do that. I don't drag people, all right? But what I will say is, you know, she sees what everyone is saying and what everyone has said. Does that kind of bother her? Yes. She knows that it's wrong, and she knows that it is upsetting to her, because that can also affect her career by somebody else's actions and somebody else's past. So that kind of, you know, gets to her in a way to where it's like, that's kind of why she keeps things private. And, you know, I couldn't really see her popping out with somebody. Like, let's be honest, if she did, that would be very shocking. But girl, I couldn't see her popping out with somebody, be like, oh yeah, it's my boo, this is my boyfriend, you know, kind of thing. So it seems very just under the rug. Like, I just see the situation being thrown under the rug, as it's kind of hard to explain. Like, it seems very complicated. But aside from the love life, let's take a step back and let's bring it back. We're going to be going in with the Oracle now. Our first card is financial health. Okay. Second card is clarity. Ooh, girl. Third card is boundaries. Ooh, period. Fourth and final card is new beginnings. Ooh, yay. So financial health is giving me very much, she needs to watch who is taking care of her money and who is kind of collecting the money, because I feel like some people try to be sneaky and take a little from her, or they're trying to take much, or they're trying to get more out of her than she should be giving. So pretty much watch out for the money and who's taking care of it, who's handling it, because girl, somebody wants to be sneaky, somebody wants to take more than they should, somebody really wants to be greedy. They want to take advantage, you know. But Billy, she's a pretty, you know, smart, very alert person. So girl, she's very, you know, generous with her money, meaning like she's not going to spend it all crazy. She knows when to keep certain amounts, when to spend, when to not spend, when to invest, when to put down, when to kind of put towards something that she wants. I could see her, you know, having her own house, you know, looking at places, kind of trying to figure out some place just for her in her own space in a way, and you know, also for her parents, giving her parents something. You know, she loves her parents, she loves her families, so that's a really big thing for her. So I see her being very like, here, this is for you, I love you, thank you for everything, being very thoughtful. I love that. Clarity is giving me, she is a very open-minded, like, thinker. Like, if she thinks something, she's gonna say it. She seems to be very open. That's a good thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. But I feel like she wants to hear something out of somebody. Like, she kind of, I want to say it's like closure. She wants somebody to say something just so she can just have like a peace of mind of like, okay, so that's how it is. Just, you know, she likes to know how shit's gonna be before she does it. Like, she likes to be prepared and know what's ahead. So it's like, if you feel some type of way, you think some type of way, tell me. I want to hear it. If we're on good terms, if we're not on good terms, if that's how it was, tell me, because I want to hear the truth. I want to hear it for the sake of me, so I don't have to worry, I don't have to stress about it, I don't have to think about it. She's a very deep thinker. She can be in her head a lot of the time, so just kind of having a peace of mind is, you know, good for the soul. Boundaries is very much, you know, she's trying to set boundaries for people. She's trying to, you know, really think ahead and really plan. She doesn't want to get hurt again. She doesn't want nobody to fuck with her money, fuck with her energy, fuck with her time, waste her time. You know, she's really letting people know how it is, and she's really putting her foot down. Okay, she's trying her best to put her foot down towards people and anybody that kind of comes in her life. I feel like she's kind of picky about who's in her circle and who kind of comes in her life, because people can't be trusted. You know, she's had people do her wrong multiple times, friendships and relationships. So it's just kind of like she's putting the boundaries down and letting people know, hey, look, I'm not going to tolerate this. You're not going to treat me like this. You're not going to do me like that. That's enough. Enough is enough, basically. I can hear that so strongly. It's like, I'm not going back to my old ways. I'm not going back to this, to that. Enough is enough, and I'm putting my foot down, and I'm gonna be the bigger person for myself, because I deserve better, and I know I deserve better, and people around me know I deserve better, but most importantly, I know I deserve better. I like how New Beginnings is literally the last card, because it kind of fell in order just like this, so I love that. So the New Beginnings is, you know, she has a fresh, clean start, and she loves that. It's basically a new chapter. She's opening a new chapter into her life, and there's so many beautiful things that are ahead of her, and she's so excited. You know, with tour, you know, she's going to be going on tour. She might have a little injury that might happen, so just, you know, keep an eye out for that, you know, with her leg. or, you know, I see it more with being her leg than her arm. I keep hearing arm, but with more with her leg. So just, you know, being careful, being gentle. I feel like she's really taking her time right now to rest and also get prepared. Seeing her being prepared, you know, because I feel like she probably even has a feeling that something might go wrong, something might happen. Yes, look on the bright side. Look on the bright side, because the grass is always greener, and oh my god, it is beautiful. As you see, this picture is absolutely stunning, and there's so much to just, it's so exciting. I'm so excited for her. Focus on the good and not the bad. Don't stress about the bad, okay? There's nothing to stress about. You are in wonderful hands. You're in wonderful care, and her light is so bright. It's shining so bright. She walks in the room, all the attention's on her, and it's so beautiful. But that's going to be all for this reading. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you aren't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!